Right, here we go then, day one. As you can see from the title of the video, I'm cycling to Amsterdam. I'm literally cycling to Amsterdam from my home in the UK, from Suffolk in the east of England. So I'm doing it solo and it's going to take me just under 2 weeks riding. So I'm going to be cycling from the east of England, where I am now, down to Dover, and then getting a ferry over to Calais. And then I'll be going up through France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. And then I'll get to Amsterdam. So I'm excited. As you can see, the bike is fully loaded. I've not ridden a fully loaded bike in a long while, so it feels strange. It feels strange. I got everything I need, got my tent, got all my sleep system. So I'm going to be wild camping, staying in campsites, and maybe trying to stay with some warm showers hosts if possible when I get to some cities. And I'm excited, man. I can't wait to explore. I'm going to be doing around 40 miles a day, so easy riding. It's not going to be too tough. Plus the elevation from here down to the south of England, Dover, it's not too bad. I don't think it's crazy. I've definitely done worse. So, and then once I get over to Europe, it's completely flat the whole way, and the cycle system in Europe's amazing. So I can't wait to be on some nice, clean, fresh cycle paths. It's going to be easy riding. So the thing about these trips is you always think you've prepared the most, but I guarantee there's going to be something that I've forgotten. The only thing that I want to remember the most, obviously I've got it, is my passport, because I'm going to need that when I get on the ferry from Dover over to Calais, and I'm going to need it going through borders in Europe. So I've got that. I've got mostly everything I need, but I guess time will tell if I've actually forgotten something. But right, I'm at the start point. My house is literally just like across this road. I'm going to start my navigation and get going. I've got two phones, so this is my old phone. I'm going to use that for navigation. I've got I'm using Komoot, the Komoot app, which is pretty good. I've used it before and it's been half reliable, but it's the best one I can find. So I'm hoping it doesn't like fail halfway on this. The weather is like cloudy, but it is actually so hot. It's boiling, and I'm wearing trousers. So I've got a t-shirt. I don't know how I'm going to be riding. It's going to get warm at some point. I've looked at the weather forecast across in Europe, and it's kind of on and off. There's like thunderstorms, a little bit of rain, but the temperature is going to be like 27, 28. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's get going. I need to stop talking. It's a little wall bunker here. I don't even have a little look inside. Hello. Whoa. Hoping I don't see a dead body. There's a guy that just cycled past and he looked inside. He's like, what's that guy doing? I don't know why there's a wall up here. This is like on a road junction. Crap. Such an odd place to have a bunker. The weather's picking up, but yeah, I know when I get to the Netherlands it's gonna be windy. I think that part of Europe is just notorious for being mad windy because it's completely flat, so I'm not gonna complain about the wind just yet. I'm about halfway in now, about 20 miles. I just went through Bury St Edmunds. There was a little market on there, so I had a little look around. I'm gonna have a bit of food, have a little rest. So I'm halfway now, so I'm only doing 40 miles a day. It's not really that bad. I had to back out the Rice Krispie Square. Energy. So far from my house, I've just been travelling west. straight through Bury St Edmunds, and now I'm actually going south. So I'm heading towards Chelmsford. I'm going to be going through Chelmsford tomorrow, but tonight I'm going to be stopping just before it, sort of near a town called Braintree. So I'm going to be wild camping somewhere around there. I've got no idea what the area is like, so we will see when I get there. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll find a little field or a little woodland area. And yeah, and then tomorrow through Chelmsford down to the River Thames to a little town called Tilbury. And that will be my stop for tomorrow night. Stopped to have a coffee in this town called Clare. So I'm in Clare right now. I've got about 12 miles left and it's only 2:30, so I've got about an hour and a half of riding left. So I'm way ahead of time. I'm gonna get there way earlier than I expected. So it looks like I'm going to the pub. Or I'm gonna try and find a McDonald's if there's one around there. Alright, I'm pretty much finished for the day now. I've done closer to 50 miles. For the last like 5 or 6 miles I've been looking for a place to camp. There's not really many places. Like this place looks good, but it's like this is literally a public footpath, so I don't really fancy camping on a public footpath, but I don't really want to be camping and then people rock up with their dogs or anything, or like a farmer or something, because I had to go through a farm field over there. I think what I might do is just chill about for a little bit. Might as well wait till it gets dark, because that's the best time to camp really. I'm pretty hungry, man. I need to eat some food. Got some, what are they? Custard creams. The ride wasn't too bad today actually. No hills, or very few hills, but way easier doing 50 miles when there's no hills. So I'm in these woods right now. I'm not far outside of Chelmsford. I ended up riding about 60 miles today. For the last like 3 hours I've been trying to find somewhere to camp, and it's just been like nowhere, just farms, fields, and yeah, it's been pretty long. So at least I found this place now. There's a little path coming in here, but I don't think anyone's going to walk up here now. Anyway, I've got some pasta I'm going to cook because I'm starving, but yeah, I'm just going to chill. I'm going to wait till it gets a bit darker and then I'm going to put my tent up. Let me chow down on this food. It's about 8:30 now, so I've got the tent set up. Here's the location. This is the little two-man Van Gogh Nevis. It's pretty much just a big one-man, to be fair. Enough space for one person comfortably. Here's my sleep system. I've got an OEX. Can't remember the name of the model, but it's just a light sleeping bag. It's like a summer sleeping bag. And then I've got Berghaus sleep mat, which is a self-inflate one, which is actually really comfortable. So my pillow, which is a Seat to Summit Eros Premium, is actually really comfortable as well. I'm pretty much ready for bed now. It's about 9:30, pretty knackered. So I'll catch up with you lot in the morning. woke up first at 3, and then it was like hard trying to get back to sleep then. But then I had got another good 2 hours and then woke up at 6 at one point. I'm gonna get moving soon. I'm gonna cook up some oats. I've got oats. I've not got much water, otherwise I would make a cup of coffee, but I'll save it until I get into Chelmsford, and then maybe I'll find a McDonald's, get coffee. But I'll have some oats now, and then yeah, I'll catch up with you. Just left the woods now. The sun is blazing. It's really warm. There's not a cloud in the sky. So I need to first try and find some water, but I'm going to start heading towards Chelmsford. Just got to Chelmsford. It took me about 20 minutes riding from where I was, pretty quick. Got myself a coffee, big coffee. Yeah, I need this. It's only 20 miles now down to East Tilbury, so it's going to be a very, very quick day. I'm going to take it easy, just ride slow and stop off places where I can, just chill out. So I swapped out my saddle. I brought a spare one with me because my other one is a Brook saddle. And if anyone knows about Brook saddles, they're leather, and yeah, they've got a break-in period, so they take a while to shape to your butt. I've probably done about 700 miles on mine, and it's still breaking in. So yeah, my butt is hurting a little bit today. That's only because I did like 60 plus miles yesterday, all in one go. So I knew it was going to happen. So luckily I bought that other saddle. But I'll ride that for a bit until my butt feels better, and then I'll put the Brooks back on because I want to break it in quick. They've got a double Big Mac now, and there's a double Big Mac. I got a double Big Mac. It's fucking massive. And a banana milkshake. And a cheeseburger. Yeah, bro. We're about an hour away from Tilbury, but I was getting so hungry. I haven't had McDonald's in ages. I'm getting tired now. Like, I only had a couple hours sleep last night, so now it's catching up to me. I know after I finish this food, I'm gonna absolutely conk out when I get to the campsite. I'm probably gonna have a nap, take a few hours nap, and then I'll head out. But I just turned up to the campsite and the gate's locked. Do you need to cut it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I've got another change it.
Yeah. Mate, you've got to cut the lock off. I think it's just malfunctioned somehow. We'll get in a sec. Alright, so I'm in now. Basically, my payment didn't go through, so I don't know why, but he's got to send me another link and then I can pay. But I'm heading into the campsite now. I've got to find my pitch, and then yeah, I think there was 2 guys that left before, and it was one of those locks with a combination, so I think they screwed up the combination, so basically no one could get in or out. So the guy had to cut it open. So yeah, I'm in now. Let me get my tent set up. This campsite's mad, it's like a meadow, and they've cut out plots for each person. So I got all this space, and I got a little fire pit, and a barbecue and a bench. Living luxury. now. It feels so weird finishing the ride at this time of day. It's only just gone lunchtime. It's like when you get let off work early, you're like, what do I do the rest of my day? Just setting up my sleep system because I'm going to have a nap. Need to catch up on some sleep from last night. So the River Thames is literally right over there. You can't see it because there's a little mound that goes over, but there's a sort of path that runs along it, and there's a gate that lets you out there. So I'm going to go down there, check it out a bit later on. Alright, change of plan. It's way too hot to be sleeping in that tent in the middle of the day, so I'm heading out. I'm gonna go, there's a little like castle down here, I think it's Tilbury Castle. I'm gonna check that out and then I'm gonna go to the pub because I want a pint. The weather can't make up its mind. Like, I had my pint and then the weather's just turning. Now it's getting cold. I'm in a t-shirt. Oh. So fuck it, I'm heading back to the campsite now. It'll be cool enough to take a nap. I've just been chilling in the tent watching YouTube videos. I'm gonna go and have a shower now. So let's see what the showers are saying. There's no light in here, but it's like a little wooden shack. That was actually such a nice shower. There's no, there was no temperature like gauge for the shower. It's just like one tap, but it was the perfect temperature. So nice. The horses. Fresh now. I'm definitely gonna have a nice sleep. Right, it's time for dinner now because I'm getting hungry. And I've got some chicken and mushroom pasta. These are actually really good, these Tesco's dry pastas, because they come individually packed and you can just buy a whole bunch of them and then you've got dinners every night. I'm not like the fussiest eater either, so I'll just eat wherever I can. At home, like, I eat vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables, but when I'm out cycling, I'm not gonna bother with all that. It's just too much faff. So, quick and easy food is what I like on the road. The wind is a bit of a killer. It's so hard to cook with this gas stove if you haven't got shelter. Trying to shower in my body. So I've been messaging people on warm showers because I'd like to stay with someone when I get to Ghent and Antwerp, which are like the big cities in Belgium. And I've got a few replies, but they're unavailable. So I've just been messaging quite a lot of people. So hopefully someone can host me. Then I've got a bed and a shower. And you get to meet some cool people and just talk about cycle touring. Sometimes it's nice, like if you meet just like a single person, not like a couple or anyone with kids or anything. They're always up for like doing stuff or going out or going to bars or pubs. So I usually try and just hit up single people, someone on their own, so then they'll be up for doing something potentially. I don't really know what to expect of Belgium. Like, I can't remember seeing any sort of images or videos, or I have no idea what the scenery is like. I'm just picturing like the Netherlands or Belgium to be sort of the same as England, like farm fields, and because it's really flat, there's no mountain terrain or hills or anything. So that would be nice if there was like some big forest. That would be cool. maybe camp in the forest somewhere. Just gotta wash up my pans because they're dirty from dinner. The thing with those pastas is I always burn the bottom so they get stuck to the bottom of the pan. Those gas stoves are just too hot.